Hi, this is Adam with RealHomeRecording.com. I watched this video last night and I want you to check it out.
So here's the deal. If anybody out there is wondering if there's a difference between very high quality guitar cable versus, the cheap cables that they sell at the stores, watch this video. So here's what happened. I went to the store recently and I bought a new Crybaby wah pedal for playing guitar, and with that pedal I needed an extra little patch cable for guitar, so the connection would go from my guitar to the pedal to the amp. So I wanted a short cable because typically with unbalanced guitar cables, the shorter the better, the less interference. Unfortunately, the only short cable that they had really in the store was a really expensive, this fancy monster cable. That was the only 6-foot cable they had. Everything else was like 12 feet or 15 feet or 20 feet. So I splurged. To be honest, I don't remember how much it cost. It was like way too expensive though. It was like $50 or something like that for a guitar cable. But I really wanted to use my new toy, and I was at the store and I figured it'd be really high quality, and you get what you pay for, so I'd go for the more expensive cable. Anyway, let me show you now the difference between the cheap cables and the expensive cables. So first I'm going to show you a cheap cable. I have this purple cable here. This purple cable is really long. I mean, it's probably 15 feet long. You can see it's all over the place. And what I will do, here's the other end of it. What I will do is I will show you, and this cable was super cheap. This purple cable will cost they had them at checkout. I mean, it probably cost, I don't know, $10, something like that. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to plug this into, this is basically the guitar amp. I'm going to plug this into here, and you'll see what happens. Oops, that's because my hand made a little noise because my hand was touching the end of the cable. See, but other than that, it's silent. Okay, now let me show you the monster cable. Where did it go? Here's the package for it, by the way. This is the cable that I just bought. I opened it, and the really shitty part is I can't find the receipt for it, so I don't even know if they'll let me return it. But so here's the monster cable. It's really heavy. That's the first thing I noticed. Also, it's really short. You can see this is the whole cable from top to bottom. Big thick ends. You think it's going to be really great. When you plug it into the amp, there, and I'm not touching the end of the cable. You can see, I don't know if you can hear, but I can barely talk over. It gets so much interference. I can move the cable around, I can do whatever. It doesn't get any better than this. It's unusable, it's unplayable. So there you go. Expensive monster cable versus the cheap cable.
Look familiar? Yeah, this cable, if you can see it, it says speaker cable. I hope I got it in the camera right. Speaker cable. Now, if it weren't for the, 50 comments on this video that pointed out that indeed this gentleman who decided to make this angry video about how his guitar cable from Monster wasn't working properly. Now, I don't think Monster is the end-all be-all of quality cable, but I do think they make some pretty good stuff, and I like their lifetime warranty. But you can't plug a speaker cable into a guitar amp, or in this case a pod, and expect it to work properly because it doesn't have the same type of shielding. And I got an airplane flying over my head, which is a typical audio issue when you're shooting video, and I'm just going to ignore it. So the point of me showing you this video is not to badmouth this guy, although he should either delete the video or post a retraction stating that I was wrong, I'm sorry, I had a speaker cable and not a guitar cable, and my ignorance was bliss. No, he has over 95,000 views at the time of this that I'm recording this video, and he still refuses to even post a reply. There's no replies from this gentleman. I think his name's Pud. So anyway, Pud, you should be ashamed of yourself for spreading ignorance, and this is the point of my video is to say that at RealHomeRecording.com and on this YouTube channel, I want to make sure that if I do ever make a mistake, I will post a retraction. I don't ever want to give any disinformation to everybody. So that's about it. This is Adam, RealHomeRecording.com.